Hello, let's stretch out our legs in a middle of the day kind of stretch for ourselves. So we're going to use a wall for this and we're going to be mostly targeting those hamstrings. So the first thing I want you to do is just stand up with your feet hip distance apart. You're going to spread your toes, really ground yourself on the floor. Take your hands on your hips and let's just bend the legs and straighten them back up a couple of times. And notice if when you do this, your weight rolls to the inside or the outside of your foot, and just try and keep it equal through the center. So you're really grounding through all four corners of your feet. And you're just going up and down, doo-doo, up and down, straightening and then bending the legs. And then you're going to lift up and you're going to hinge forward and you're going to bring your hands to a wall or whatever you've got there. Maybe it's a sofa or a mantelpiece. And I want you to really lift up with your hips and over an imaginary piece of rope. So we're coming up and over, and imagine you've got big headlights on your bum and you're shining your headlights back, and that's going to stretch out the back of the legs. Now you might need to keep bending and straightening your legs just like we did before, just to wake that up. If you feel any tingliness down your legs, you might just be going that little bit too far. And then you're going to bend one leg and let that hip drop. Level out your hips, straighten out the leg. Bend the other leg, let the hip drop. Straighten it back out. Bend one leg, let that hip drop. Come back to the center. Bend the other leg, let that hip drop. Come back to the center, one more on each side. Bend that leg. Bring it back up. Bend the other leg. Bring it back up. Bend both of your legs, send your bum back like you're sitting on a chair, and then take the hands away from the wall and come to stand up lovely and straight. Let's roll out the shoulders. You can keep your hands on the wall for support, and we're just going to pick up one foot and you're going to do some circles with your foot. And then do the same on the other side. Pick up your foot. Do some circles with the foot. Then you're going to pick up your leg. So your foot is coming off the floor. You don't need to reach down with your hand or anything. You're going to bring your other hand on your hip. And we're going to draw a circle with that knee. Now, if this is too much, you can do it on the floor like this. So your toes on the floor and you're drawing a circle. And you don't have to lift the foot up. But if you can, you're lifting the foot up and we're keeping the leg bent, drawing a circle with the knee. Go the other way. Lovely. Let's do the same on the other side. So you can keep the foot down or you're bending the leg, drawing a circle with the knee. Notice that the hip will probably want to go over to the side. Keep everything in the center. Go the other way. Very nice. And bring that leg down. Let's bring both of our legs wide. Turn your toes ever so slightly in. And then we're going to hinge forward from the hips, coming halfway. Just let the shoulders come down and back. And then come all the way back up. Now you might want to do this against the wall. So we're hinging forward. Maybe reach towards the wall. Or if it feels good, you might even take the hands down to the floor or even let the back of the head release, coming into a wide-legged forward fold there. Just breathe into the back of the legs. Now, we don't want to be forcing this. If you need to come halfway or if you need to do this standing up, that's absolutely fine. big deep breaths and then bend the legs and come all the way back up. Let's bring our feet together. Reach both of the arms into the air. Take a hold of your right wrist. Come over to the left so we're getting a stretch all the way along that right hand side of the body. Come back to the center. Go over to the other side. Come back to the center and give yourself a little shake. I hope you enjoyed that low body stretch and I will see you in a class soon. Let me know if you have any requests.